Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile.
He was very welcoming, in fact.
Oh, glad to hear. Probably sprung an important task on you afterwards, I'd wager. I mentioned to the Vigilant how I'd reset my chef mech to prepare meals to my liking. Next thing you know, he puts me in charge of repairing all the mechs in Westport.
So you're saying you're underqualified for the job?
Not exactly. All the underlying logic's the same if you mull it over. I've been trained to run them big algae processing units, which are a fair amount more complex. It's just, subjects are expected to mind their assigned area and particular forte. So I was a mite taken aback. But I am happy to help the system abide any way I am able.
Speaking of Vigilant Hogarth, what's your take?
I think he's bearing up admirably given recent events. Which, of course, are completely fine, and we are all in no way concerned about. The system being resilient and all. Hogarth's reliable as the Arcadian sun. I mean, I know it'll burn out in about 12 billion years and all, but considering our meager lifespan, that's plenty dependable enough for me. Not to indulge in idle talk, but things have been different around here of late. Not at all overwhelmed or terrified of dying, though, of course. The system abides.
Sure must be hard keeping this place running.
Much to do, truly. Toughest challenge now is upkeep of key apparatus. If that generator goes, for instance, doubt I have means to fix it. We lose power to charge our mechs, this place is done for. Final nail in the coffin, or similarly minded metaphor of your choosing. Not that the paradigm would allow that, of course.
Any thoughts on the other residents?
Curativist Row is a fine sort. Pillar of our community. Might impatient, sure, but with how busy she is, we'd all do well to respect her time. Watch out for that wine trot fellow. Talk your ear off if you let him. Kinda lonesome, but doesn't let anybody near his place for some reason. Even before the flooding. Everybody else? Decent enough, I guess.
What exactly involved in reprogramming automechs?
Well, mechs do all the heavy work for us in the Protectorate. Just like each of us, each type of mech has their assigned specialty. Takes a little doing, but you can readjust them. A combat mech can be reconfigured to oversee comestible distribution, for instance. Or mine or harvest crops. All you need is the know-how to retool their subroutines. And the right parts. Plenty of parts. Granted, reprogrammed mechs are never as efficient as those specially made for a role, but they get by, eventually. After a fashion.
Best be on my way.
Outsider.
And that is everything. Use the crash ship to reach the Vox relay. Oh, I knew that was a path. I knew it. I'm probably not going to go that way first, though. Excogitation Chapel. Oh yeah, that's the sprat thingy. What is this? Propaganda? Okay. Oh, right. Sovereign Spire. I think going here and then going back is faster, maybe. Comic books. I gotta turn in comic books.
Keep your bit stack in the black, don't be a wrong wage debtor. Be the best that you would be if you were any better. Cause you is, that's what you will see.
At the junction of opportunity and Runaway Gumption, you'll hear Wireless Free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals.
Hey,
Greetings. Something new to report?
I got some more of your comic books.
Ah, well, then here are your rewards, per earlier terms discussed. I trust you'll find it all useful. Return with the remaining 5 volumes to complete the set, and I shall provide you the rarest rarities available to me.
A brief while ago, our field agents exacerbated the problem further. Hazardous gas plumes have proliferated the area,
Greetings.
making
Something new to report?
damn near impossible.
Return.
Easily suppose this signifies utter failure
Okay.
on the part of their commander.
What do we
and
need?
only hope
We're
it signals the
hacking,
imminent end of his
observing,
command.
and gun. Okay.
Now, on to other things. I consider this song a real
Yeah, I can see why it's
standout
going to be really hard to
Assuming you
max
have
out any of
taste,
those now.
You surely will as
It's
well.
fine. Hacking, observing, and gun.
I'm yearning and yearning for you. My heart and revenue. Every last bit of my way.
Guns with automatic or burst fire deal increased damage the more you fire.
Every last bit that I save is intended.
This bonus resets after swapping weapon or not firing for a few seconds and has a cap of 100%.
Although the cost may be high.
Marksman rifle, pistols, and sniper rifles have increased weapon range and weak spot damage. That's insane. Scrap that.
Someday perhaps I'll own 2. For now I'll take one that's brand new. 'Cause I'm yearning and yearning. For you.
Can't believe
Hey.
some of those air on this planet's strange. Stimulant gases. Don't like it.
No stimulant gases?
You ever find yourself with too much disposable income?
Yeah, been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news.
I got a schematics, but your business partner, I'm afraid he didn't make it.
Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting that promotion.
I thought you were marketing geniuses who could sell anything. Good chance to prove it.
This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable?
What about these personal plasma thrusters? Guess they're an old protectorate technology.
Personal thrusters? No one would ever want such preposterous things. I'd be laughed out of recreant reclamation. Imagine, jumping about like a sprog. Ridiculous. Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all in one place. It's supposed to be categorically bad for commerce. In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of. Until then, take care.
Okay. Here's a bounty.
I've been yearning.
Every time I think these riffs got me awful perturbed. Ain't reality hard enough without some nerve-wracking phenomenon punching holes in it?
Never been the type to sit behind a desk all day. What, when I could stand behind a bar?
Hey, at least you got customers.
Well, don't you look thirsty for fulfillment and value? Welcome back to... Oh, what was it again?
Absent-minded.
Oh, right. Absent-minded. What'll it be, stranger?
All right, let's show me what you got.
Reckon so. Here's what we've got.
Salutations,
All right,
Arcadia. Auntie Cleo here with a direct message to all Protectorate subjects listening in. I'm afraid you've been fed
Blood and bile are covered under our standard sanitation tax.
Won't have a problem.
I must ask you to hold still.
Would have you believe we're
I thought I smelled gunpowder and blood. Hello again. I'm here for any doctorial services you may require.
Medical supplies?
My stimulant.
from the truth. Listen to your auntie. They say they offer
Let's
you
grab those.
direction, meaning, purpose. We say that's a fancy way of stating you're their slave. They say you're part of a community. We say you're just part of the herd. At
Whoever
Auntie's
fixes-
choice, we respect the
Fixes this rift
individual.
problem is
We're
definitely-
providers, liberators, spreading free trade and self-betterment throughout the galaxy. As the head of our corporation, I'm here to tell you
We're getting a whole side suite with an Elysium 2 in head office now.
and start anew.
Already.
Join us, embrace freedom, revel in choice. Auntie's choice.
And now, back to it. I don't know
They
about
do
you,
just
but I could
respawn.
use something a little
Huh.
more upbeat right about now. Like this.
I really should just give myself infinite. Money. You even have knife stuff? No. Not really.
And my terms are quite
Oh no, there are nice stuff. Sentry blade.
Yes, I am the uncomplicated loner.
Okay.
And my rates are never lower. If there's a cost you can't complete,
Shock barrel and
or
tracing
rates just
unit.
won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need.
Emergency stop, short round burst, big red button, crit chance, critical hits from this weapon, stun automechs, has 120-second cooldown.
Oh, I am
This is a repeating rifle? Oh,
complicated loner. And my rates are never lower.
okay, let's see here. Shock barrel.
Oh, I am known through
Yeah, honestly, I am never using anything other than this for this type of gun. It's just not happening. We're just gonna sell them all.
And my dear, you know
Like, I can switch that silencer out for literally anything.
they are really quite straightforward.
And now we got the emergency stop, so we don't need this.
That I am indeed the
That's a machine gun, though.
complicated loner.
We got this, so we don't need this.
And to keep things simple, you can be sure that my rates will never,
Okay.
no, they'll never, ever be lowered. If there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest
Breakdown. Hold to break down everything. Good God, that's so many things. Okay. Now we sell. Okay. And then we buy. I want to buy knife stuff. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. Doesn't particularly matter. Let's give myself 30,000.
That goes out to the dedicated employees of the Aggressive Acquisitions Department. Lost speed to all you brave soldiers fighting on behalf of individual freedom and personal responsibility. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Cool. Wow, we got so many recipes. Wait, do we have smoke grenade? We do now.
Welcome, welcome. See any? How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? Like they say,
That's tobacco. That's tobacco.
welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
Twice the fun.
Mods. Actually, like, emergency deflectors.
That's tobacco. That's tobacco.
We have every type of barrel. We have every type of add-on. And optics. And grip. And attacks. Okay. Wow, we have so many bypass shunts. Oop, calm down. Calm down.
That's tobacco. Smoke out tobacco.
It's what your friends all love to do. Behind your back, they make fun of you.
I mean, are we going to use this for anything else? Really? Okay, we're good there. Okay, weapon. Wait, the corrosive thing only has... Okay. Shotgun has... Wow, it reduces the damage so much for charge burst. Okay, the adrenaline edge. Combat drugs. Passively accumulate energy and toxicity while in combat. Interesting. Okay. Damage over time to human and creatures decreases base damage. No, it doesn't. Frost. You know what? I want the frost.
Honest to goodness broadcasting for straight shooters across
Okay,
Arcadia.
emergency stop.
This
Big red
is
button.
wireless-free
Critical
Arcadia.
hits. Chance. And this is the lever action, so we want the highest possible magnification. So prism sight.
In this batch of corrections. In last Sunday's weekend
Okay.
P&L report for the previous Saturday,
And then we have
inadvertently
add-ons.
misquoted
Well, we
a
have
junior
2
VP of
explosive or
repairs,
charge.
lubrication, and maintenance. Blaming a belt drive starboard wing factory mishap for a 2% drop in daily space rivet production. Correction. The decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. Moving on. A recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claimed the product has a might tangy 110%
I never
real
understand
Sprat flavor.
charge burst.
Correction. Sprats Up actually contains real Sprat flavorings. Still a mite tangy though. That part's 110%
Okay, fine.
correct.
We'll try it.
Okay, enough corrections. So we made a few mistakes. No need to keep harping on them for law's sake.
Alright, we'll try double barrel for this.
Now, on to other things. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
We'll keep it as lightning, I guess. Okay, armor-wise. Damage resistance. Escape suit.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos.
I have 2 campaign hats. 3 campaign hats. We gotta sell them. Too many same hats. Oh. Wait, what?
Red and green and black and blue. Milky white and orange too. Yellow, even violet. Spectrum makes you smile, yeah. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it.
You know what? I don't know why I'm keeping magazine size. It doesn't matter to me. Toxicity drain rate. Am I ever going to use this? Probably not. Get rid of it. Am I ever going to use base health? No. Energy recharge? You know, like, I only care for damage. You know what? Let's just focus on damage and survivability. I'll keep all the things that are unique, but other than that, we're going to get rid of everything else. Yep. If it has a color behind it, we'll keep it. Otherwise, we're gonna sell stuff, okay? Oh, wow. 200 instant. Okay, hang on. Yeah, that's insane. 300 instantly and then 300 over time. That is a combination of both of these together. Yeah, that's crazy. Gas energy deflection. Anti-acidic dematerializer. Okay. Let's go in here.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up.
Minister, I'm telling you I can do more. I've been proving myself to you time and again, haven't I? All I'm asking is a mite of trust. Let me fix my arm and I'll...
Calm down. You know the risks you enhanced troopers present. My utilizing you at all is a kindness on your behalf.
I'll calm down when you stop braying your little excuses. How about that?
My, such aggression. We scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies.
Wireless free Arcadia.
Ain't so sure you want to work for this imbecile, friend. There's more menial jobs where that came from.
Do try to understand my perspective. You were so lethargic returning, I had you pre-marked as a casualty. Do you know how many forms I've had to fill out on your behalf?
Now hold on. I went into enemy territory crawling with dangerous creatures for you alone to get some dusty report. And you got the audacity to complain about paperwork? If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
We can't exactly skip drive you back
Hmm.
home. So you're demoted to assistant VP of vending stock. Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crooker.
Forget him. Join me. I got a ship with beds, snacks, and just a little residual drama.
That's surely the most tempting offer I've heard all day.
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death the preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down and outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit.
For a job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my
Never quit a contract without writing another. Then again, I did that all the time.
Are you mad? Has everyone around me gone mad? This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say, but Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. If you're serious about that job offer, come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret her decision, most assuredly. But I suppose that is no longer my concern. Troopers abandoning their contracts, blackguards like you running rampant. What is becoming of this island? I fear I may never know.
Okay.
All done in there? Was
Yep.
hoping we could chat.
Yep.
Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. I'd like to take you up on your offer, if you're good for it. You're going places. Could be I'm keen on heading that direction myself. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable. And in time, maybe I'll
Weird little
earn
delay
myself
there.
the clout to be welcomed back in Auntie's choice.
Why in the void would you want to go back to Auntie's choice?
I can be on my own for a time, but I'd rather it not be permanent. Besides, where else can I turn from nothing to something?
Brown sludge flooded the place. That manager chanced the taste. He didn't survive, but now we've got instant bar slow pace. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job.
That ought to be a tagline. Have you run it by Auntie yet?
I know you're making fun, but I fully intend to stand in front of Auntie and show just how much I made her proud. You know, once the graft is sorted out. I get it. You're skeptical. If you got more questions, go on and ask them. You'll not find me hiding anything in the fine print.
I believe you. So we got a deal.
Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine
You mean
scientist.
the
Reckon we should visit her
the
lab
doc
at the
by
edge
the
of town to
giant
see if she's
lizard
got
thing?
ideas for us.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
go back to the ship, Val?
Acknowledged. After you.
Seeing Zeb again went different than I expected. Not that I had high hopes for tears and confetti, but damn.
If you want a party, Niles, just say so.
I surely wouldn't be opposed. Reckon you can put my name on a cake too? Just aside, I must have imagined how that conversation was going to go a dozen times over the years. Never counted on Zebulon being so barbed. Maybe I ought to apologize straight away. But I'm not convinced I did the wrong thing, leaving. Had I stayed, who knows? Likely I'd have gotten us both killed.
Now, a catchy pitch for
Probably.
products you
Between the two of
simply
us,
can't
we
live
don't
without.
have a great record of keeping people alive.
If you're talking Horizon Point, those were extenuating circumstances. Like hell if I'll take the credit for DeVries' body count. Anyway, I appreciate the check-in, Commander. Was there anything else you needed?
And vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to borscht entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels.
Oh yeah? What's needling you?
For the perfect combination
Okay. Oh, where do you go?
crunchy and
Oh, there you are.
chewy.
Before at.
Buy an extra
What
one
about
to
you?
share with a chum.
Ooh, rifle and body armor. Okay, okay. And failed Graph. Graph has failed. She does not have a companion ability to start with. Oh. Inez has a combat drugs on her body that will help regulate her graph and improve her performance in combat. At the start of each combat, her drugs are automatically injected, temporarily increasing her rate of fire and accuracy. While Inez is in the party, the amount of inhaler charges you receive from drugs is increased. Oh. Surgical Strike. Inez's training as a doctor give her a good understanding of the anatomy of combatants. Inez's accuracy is increased significantly and she will actively target enemy weak spots. That's insane. Additionally, her weapon shot periodically stun her opponents. Okay, that's great. Inez occasionally toss medicine. I don't care. Companions don't need to heal me, okay? I have plenty of healing. You need to focus on pure damage. Eating food and drink. Well, Inez in the party has a chance to give you crude biomass for crafting. Eating food and drink. Get a small amount of inhaler charge in addition to normal healing. Ooh, yes. We don't need crude biomass. We have so much biomass already. Like so much, I think. Right? I still gotta figure out what to do with this arm. Yeah, crude biomass. Look at that. 232. What am I going to do with that?
Appreciate you agreeing to help, but the arm's itching something fierce. Ready to do away with it. We ought to head to Doc Tinsley's, quickly if we can.
Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander?
Let's see. Can we discuss personal matters?
How personal are we talking?
What was it like in the Enhanced Soldier Division?
Couldn't say. I was in it all of 2 days before my graft started festering. Before that, I was an infantry medic. Our platoon was one of the first to touch down in Arcadia. I would have continued serving on the front line in an upgraded capacity, but, well, once the state of my graft became apparent, it was decided that parting ways would be best.
That's awful. How could they just throw you out?
Like garbage? I'd like to hope the captain and the surgeon who performed the operation were a bit more considering than that. Look, I knew dismissal was a possibility when I volunteered for the procedure. A successful graft is a boon, a failed one is a colossal liability. I'm a walking lesson in breakage.
So, where's your company now?
Oh, that information is outside my purview. I miss my platoon. Most of the time. I hope they're holding on okay wherever they are. Huh. If nothing else, they'll have Ortiz to keep up morale. I know the nonstop jokes from that bastard sustained me for weeks. Yeah, he's tough. He'll be all right.
Sounds like you miss him.
Of course I do. Can't help but wonder if I'm missed in return. Anyhow, I would rather return to the matter at hand. No use dwelling on those out of sight and out of mind.
Has something else I want to talk about.
Right.
Do you like working for Auntie's Choice?
Like ain't the word I'd use, even before I was itching to tear up my contract and set it aflame. Auntie gave me autonomy, gave me the choice to do more than just struggle to survive. They treated me better than my last employers did, And despite recent events, I believe in their mission. We can give folk here in Arcadia a better life.
Hmm. Last employers. I thought you were always one of Auntie's.
What? Did you think I was born into it? How else do you grow a corporation to this size without doing outside recruiting? Take a look at what most systems offer and what Auntie's Choice provides. Do the math. I'm just one of many who welcomed the chance to enlist with open arms.
Was it difficult adjusting to life under new management?
Of course. Going from a life lived in squalor to one that rewards you on merit, it would send anyone's mind spinning. Now, do I got qualms with Auntie? Sure. But I'll tell you what. When she overthrew those Spacer's Choice bastards in Tau Ceti, my home system, that takeover was the best thing that ever happened to us, even if it took time to see it. But I reckon that's a tale for another day. That all you wanted to discuss, or? Fine by me?
Wanted to know more about your old unit and your friend, Ortiz.
Well, like I said, we were both in the same unit. Me as a combat medic, him as a machine gunner. Everyone in my unit was from Tau Ceti, so we already had that in common. And we served on the front lines, which made us look out for one another that much more. See, most of us were laborers, and we just got our first real shot at something greater. We wanted to make a name for ourselves, and what better way to do that than become a hero? Our onboarders promised that if we demonstrated exceptionalism, showed initiative, that we'd get promoted quick. And our days of living in squalor would be far behind us.
You don't think it's odd that Auntie's Choice put their newest employees on the front line?
It ain't like they forced us to join up. We did that on our own. And it said in our contract that they could send us wherever we were needed. Can't complain if where we're needed is in a trench staring down the barrels of a minigun.
They took over Tau Ceti, your home, and then treated you as expendable. That should bother you.
I reckon that's a difference in perspective.
How you and Ortiz first met?
We spent a week crouched in the same foxhole under aerial bombardment. Shared water one sip at a time by the end of it. Anyone would have been friends after that. I don't know if I would have made it out alive without him. Maybe I'll tell him that over a beer one day. Praise him in front of the whole saloon. Law knows he's got a thing for heroics.
I'm glad you two survived. How did the rest of your unit fare?
Better than I'd feared. Only had to bury 2 troopers and amputate 5 limbs. I'm thankful every day that the Protectorate can't aim for shit.
You made it sound like like Ortiz saved you. How?
He kept me clear-headed. Every so often there'd be a lull in the bombardments and I'd hear voices all across the field, calling out for aid, for mama, for death. Almost got my head clean taken off when I tried to scramble out of the foxhole the first night. I heard a call for help and moved on instinct. Damn foolish of me, really. Ortiz told me not to panic, to wait till he could provide cover, to just shout first aid instructions where I could. It was too valuable to fall in battle, he said. It was a rough few nights at first, knowing I couldn't help folk who needed it. And the reward for that torment was my life.
She said, persuade them that a better me liberates.
Surely the Protectorate would have held fire on a medic.
That an Earth Directorate law or something? No, out here, anyone's fair game. In fact, taking out the one person who could mitigate losses on our side, they'd consider a triumph. In any case, I'm only standing here because of a damn fine soldier who became my friend. I'll carry that knowledge always. Fine by me?
You mentioned you were from Tau Ceti. What was it like there?
Not great. It was a mining colony under Spacer's Choice. Didn't have much, but my parents worked hard to ensure we had shelter and a warm meal every day. They're good folk. I love them. But I don't think they ever quite grasped how bad things were before Auntie's Choice came. They warned me not to join up, you know. Said we'd all get burned if we put too much stock in the promises of this foreign corporation. But I'd rather take a risk on them than be resigned to how things were.
With my rivals. Suppose I can outdo or outthink the vast herds. She said.
Just how bad was life under Spacer's Choice?
Our colony was isolated, which meant our Spacer's Choice overlords could do as they saw fit. Everyone lived in squalor, save for a select few. We were little more than workhorses. Those of us at the bottom only found joy with our families, our friends. But love alone can't get you through the toughest, darkest winters.
Must have been difficult leaving everything behind to come here.
I miss the sunsets and my folks, though I know they're well taken care of nowadays. But that's about it. Most of my friends joined up when I did, so we took our community with us. Leaving my hometown itself, it was an eager farewell. Though there is one person I keep thinking of, the grandpa who lived next door, Vincent. He used to draw posters and ads for Spacer's Choice. He had style. Of course, that didn't last. Age caught up and his hands started failing him. Couldn't draw, couldn't lift heavy objects, could hardly walk without exerting himself. And in Tau Ceti, if you couldn't work, you didn't get ration cards. We shared what we could with him, of course, but what we got already wasn't much.
That's horrible.
We didn't know that at the time. It's just how life was. Last day I saw him, he refused the half-salt tuna can I tried to give him. Said it was him lending me his strength. He was gone the next day. We searched all over, then realized he must have wandered off into the wilderness, not wanting to be a burden. We never found him. Can't hardly open a tin without thinking about him now. So if you're wondering why I still hold a candle for Auntie's choice, after everything, it's because I know had Auntie arrived just 4 months earlier, Vincent might still be alive.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Inez.
It's been years now since I talked about it. He was a good man. He deserved better. So did the rest of us. Anyhow, ain't meaning to talk your ear off. Fine by me.
All right, let's talk later.
Appreciate you agreeing to help, but the arm's itching something fierce. Ready to do away with it. We ought to head to Doc Tinsley's, quickly. Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander?
Talk later. All right, let's talk to her.
Always have time for a freelancer in my employ. Loose your words. I'm listening.
I did what needed to be done at the repair center.
Scouts reported a plume of smoke thick and wide billowing from the facility. Sure didn't seem to be mechanical exhaust. Got more to report?
The people at the repair facility weren't hostile. Felt a little bad sabotaging them.
Though I don't understand your soft-hearted tendencies, you do good work. So I can lower myself to easing your emotional load. Anyone still living at that repair facility is safe. They'll be stuck there trying to fix the facility for the whole war. And we won't attack it, since we know it's ruined. Now, let's talk helping you. There's a bridge gating entry to the northern part of the island. You want to get to the Vox? First step is getting through it. There's an alternate path, but it's blocked by Zeranium. I'll order my troops at the forward operating base to aid you, and you'll punch through together. From there, your target's the Skycutter Tower. Seems it was recently reactivated, and by our engineers' metrics, might be useful in overloading the Vox's defenses.
I picked up the protector gadget that may help me get through the Byzantium field.
Wouldn't trust the Protector its over-engineered perfection to cook a spratwurst. Give me the no-frills, disposable quality of Auntie's choice any day. If by some miracle your contraption doesn't turn you inside out, it'd give you a much quieter route to the Vox. Much as I'd like the bridge's clearing. Once you pass to the northern end of the island and enter the Skycutter, you'll need to find the tower's power routing controls. Mayhaps you can wreak some chaos at the Vox. Step light, though. There's no Protectorate gallivanting near the tower, which, like as any, means something bloodthirsty lurks within. Stay intact.
Don't go anywhere.
Take care in the northern regions of the island. Fewer reports from scouts. Heightened degree of danger. Maybe that's something to look forward to. Loose your words. I'm listening.
Okay.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia, the best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement.
Okay, so we got multiple ways to go over. All right.
When we here at Wireless Free Arcadia make on-air misstatements,
Now first, let's go here. I want to just get her companion quest done with.
Corrections. In last Sunday's weekend P&L report for the previous Saturday, we inadvertently misquoted a junior VP of conveyor sprocket lubrication and maintenance, blaming a belt drive starboard wing factory mishap for a 2% drop in daily space rivet production. Correction.
Was there?
The decline was only 1.8% and only due to human error. Moving on. A recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claimed the product has a might tangy 110% real Sprat flavor. Correction. Sprats Up actually contains real Sprat flavorings. Still a mite tangy though. That part's 110% correct. Okay, enough corrections. So we made a few mistakes. No need to keep harping on them for law's sake.
Knew you'd be back. What do you need this time?
Just so you know, some of the workers at Spire Grow got stuck in a harvester. I fixed it.
Those hoople heads. First they botched their work up here, now the Grove. If there were medals for incompetence, they'd be well decorated. Well, I thank you for helping them out. Sorry you had to go out of your way.
No problem.
The target's not. You returned. I don't suppose.
Never mind. Okay, let's see what we got here. Triple barrel shotgun. We already have a triple barrel shotgun, which is right here, which is plasma barrel and tracing units. This is tracing unit and okay. Into the garbage bin. Okay, reinforced barrel and accelerated burst. Fire 3 shots. Reduces ammo cost. Oh yeah, that's shit. Okay. Triple burst is way better. There's good and there's triple burst. Fine. We'll go with this. No. Fine. Yeah. Okay. Jesus. It's supposed to be long range, but
aside from the stale chow, ubiquitous mud, contract anxiety, and pervasive dread that hostilities might resume at any moment.
When you drink Purple Berry tequila.
Yes, it's the only tequila that'll pick you up and never let
oh wait.
you down. Try Purple Berry.
Before I go in there, wasn't there like a thing over here? Ignore those.
Next morning, not a trace of regret when you drink Purple Berry tequila. Make the most of what you are. Take a ride on that purple worm when you drink Purple Berry.
You know, I'm really starting to feel hopeful about settling here in Fairfield.
This launcher ain't going to fix itself.
I found that repair manual you mentioned.
You did? That'd be the first thing that's gone right today. All right, let's see it.
Oh, I didn't take it, but I remember enough to fix the launcher.
Well, you certainly sound confident in your powers of retention. I'll be over there if you need me. Way over there. Should clear the blast radius at that distance.
Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's choice.
Salutations, Arcadia. Auntie Cleo here with a direct message to all Protectorate subjects listening in. I'm afraid you've been fed a lot of hooey.
I'm just gonna use my own skill. I don't trust that book.
So-called spies would have you believe we're unscrupulous interlopers, intent on stealing the very bread off your plate. Tut-tut! What in the... Nothing could be farther from the truth. Listen to your auntie. They say they offer you direction, meaning, purpose. We say that's a fancy way of stating you're their slave.
All right, so you got her working. Bully for you.
Don't sound so disappointed.
No, sorry, you're right. You did me, and all of Fairfield, a good turn here. Just thought I'd feel more relieved when the launcher was working again.
Hmm. You don't?
There's just this weight in my chest won't loosen. Worry gunking up my inner workings. Protectorate could launch an attack from that Vox station anytime. What if the mines aren't enough?
Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
You really care about this place, don't you?
Why do you think I was so twisted up about the launcher? I know I can be brusque. The word unpleasant's also been bandied about before.
Well, look no further.
I wouldn't call you unpleasant. I might think it, but I wouldn't say it. Nah. You're just a little gruff. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm a real piece of work. Maybe that's why we worked well together. Here, managed to cobble some frags together from a damaged mine earlier. Who knows? Might get you out of a pinch one of these days. And seeing how expertly you worked, you may as well take this armor modification too. I'm sure you'll have an easier time installing it than I would.
Thanks. See you around. Hey, look at that. I wonder what doing the telescopic thing first would have done. Who knows?
This paradigm thing you people are always going on about. Does it really improve your life?
Oop, put that away. Aha. I was like, there's something here that I forgot to do. Okay. What was this place? Why is it closed? Oh, right. Hey.
Hello again. Was there something you... Oh, Inez! You look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas. Has something happened?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's Choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you.
Whoever said humanity can't exist on bread and water never met you. Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack, featuring our finest pre-sliced bread and
It's good news. Inez is now free to fix her graft. She says you can help.
Ah, that is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scaly friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
I can see why Inez trusts you. I don't think anyone else in Auntie's Choice gives a damn.
Despite your insinuation, there are plenty of good folk around here, but perhaps not many with Doc's particular skill set.
I understand your reservation, but I do care deeply for all my patients. Inez has attested to it, and so can Copernicus here, when he is freshly fed. Where was I? Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with, though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by protectorate scientists, who unfortunately went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
I'd rather not see my own skeleton if I can help it.
Is the commander always like this?
Best not to ask.
The second candidate is a Raptidon matriarch.
Just
the only one of her
lightening the
kind on
mood,
island, as I
guys.
understand it.
Jeez.
She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
This isn't the matriarch the protectorate has been talking about, is it?
This is hardly worth the effort of a response, dear, but I might remind you that Raptidons are not native to this land. Now listen close. When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation.
Oh, I found it.
Pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours.
Kill the creature, chop off parts, seems straightforward enough.
Yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Matriarch, Law guide you both out there.
Thanks. I'll take help from any and every higher power at this point. Why is it optional? This is not optional. This is something you have to do.
Help make us even larger.
And now,
oh, it's on the other side. Of course it's on the other side. Well, we can go do this one first.
This.
Take a tough day that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret when you drink purple berry tequila.
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander. Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the crabbles out. Let's see here.
Use your troubles, aspire and scheme. Take a temporary boost of self-esteem.
When you drink.
Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
Hey, what am I supposed to do? Just stand around and look pretty?
Well, if the commander's keen to share, you can press the button too. Wouldn't want you feeling left out.
Oh my Jesus God!
Commander, you're bleeding!
Got a distraction for you. To get you going in the morning.
What killed me?
Whereabouts? Then take a ride on the Purple Bread Worm Purple Berry Tequila.
Let me know when you need a stretch.
Ain't making it easy for us. Watch yourself. How's he still standing?
Made with 100% real artificial purple coloring. It has a little added.
Get me in. Help me out.
Looking a mite marginal, Commander.
Purple Berry Tequila today.
Bro. That's crazy. So it's infinite spawning until you kill it. That's so stupid. That is so fucking stupid.
Take the heat off.
Making it easy for us. Watch
Three
yourself.
hole in the head. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Damn yourself. How's he still standing? He's down.
Bitch.
I'm flashing before my eyes, Commander. Revive me.
Lay low, Commander. Medic order.
The only tequila that'll
Dude. This is so fucking stupid.
Back in business. You're looking pretty scathing, Commander. Let me handle this.
God fucking damn it.
You need to ask for help, but help?
Play hard so you work a little harder. Sobriety calls make you many smarter.
I fucking hate these things.
Troublemaker approaching.
Fucking piece of
That
shit
bonus round was
combat.
effective. Now we just need the specimen. Mind the pincers. They can be a little feisty even after death.
Not that combat's bad. It's actually really good. Just these enemies are annoying.
Nice work. Mind bringing it over here so I can take a gander? Muscular reticulation's still intact. Cartilaginous integrity mostly sound. A good clean cut. And the pincer's still sharp. Yeah, this'll do just fine. Shame about all the scientists, though. I was hoping this wouldn't be too steep a price.
Will you replace that little hand on your back with this pincer, or?
Well, I sure ain't gonna fry up the claw and serve it with tarmac and cheese. This little hand has been poisoning me for a spell, remember? I'm hoping it'll be a salve, as Doc suspects it might be. But seeing it now, I'd reckon there are some other ways I might use it to my advantage. If you still got some hunting you, that Raptidon matriarch's on the loose. Her den's not far from the Vox Relay up north. Elsewise, we head back to Fairfield and speak to Doc Tinsley.
I'm keen to see this matriarch.
North it is. After you.
Okay.